Hey man,
Hey, that was great.
my butthole blinked. I didn't know what was going on,
Hey, that's a great way to enter the space.
Oh wait, we live?
Yeah, we like you.
Oh,
You knew
Yeah,
we
man.
were.
so the
Are
first five
you on
words.
the computer alarm? That's so good. I had to put an alarm to remind me to be on the computer right now. So that was like, are you on the computer?
Amanda, does your mic get a little bit louder?
Okay, let's try. What about now?
That
It's a,
sounded real.
Is
it's a little
that
bit better.
that's legit?
Hmm.
A little bit better.
Thank you,
um,
sir. So, Zoom, you've been doing a lot of Zoom calls. So,
Yes. Yes.
Dog.
That's
that's
all
a
I have to offer
that's
on
a
there.
that's a Zoom reflex, right there.
Yeah.
yes, that's Zoom reflex.
I am not familiar because I have not been on Zoom like that.
Well, I
Not.
tell you what, it's better than Zoom Reflux because
Ugh.
that's a whole thing.
Yeah. That I guess it comes after dinner typically, or what? How do you wear? Are you not
I
supposed to
don't
go swimming
I don't
before?
I made it up, so
Okay. Then that
I don't know the answer to that.
I would have accepted anything you made up to go with that. So you missed your chance, buddy.
Understood.
Um, welcome all to Eternal Invite. This is a video podcast that exists on twitch.tv Illingsworth, which, if you're watching, I guess you know that already. We have our first ever guest here. This person is good at a bunch of stuff. I think that's the best way to put it.
Right?
Welcome,
Yes.
Furdge Cakes. Is that how
Thank
we should?
you.
Do you own a bakery?
Uh, uh,
Wait, what's that? Oh wait, I can't hear her at all. Can you guys hear her?
Not a
No,
word.
she's got cut out.
Oh wait, you know what? Maybe take.
I can read lips though.
Yeah.
She said, "What the fudge? Oh my god, I love soup." No. Wait, you know what? Maybe just don't use the headphones. Don't worry about it. Cause it was working before the headphones, I think. Oh wait, I can't hear you still. Oh wait, hold on. I heard something.
I did too.
Okay, what about now?
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's perfect.
Okay, good.
It sounds great, actually. It sounds
I'll
like
talk right into the mic like this.
you you got to do it like that. But we're good. We're good. So
Okay.
welcome.
Hello.
What
How you
up?
doing?
Welcome.
Hey man, just for the record, I just want y'all to know this is like somebody that I genuinely like adore and idolize. So like this being the first guest, like thank you for coming to this because we don't deserve other people to be like watching us, let alone joining in.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what? I was gonna behave. I'm gonna behave. I am so happy and excited to be here. I feel like a superstar because
You
y'all
felt like that previous to this, though, right?
know
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
are superstars to me. So I really feel like I'm with the cool kids for real.
Oh.
For real, for real, for real.
Well,
You know, I
we
was
mirror
thinking
that.
today, like I've known y'all for like about 7 years. Like,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Real.
you know what? I was thinking about that too. Is wild because like you are a person who I feel like you are also one of my favorite people, but we've probably interacted in person like this much.
Right.
in a 100% of the time. Like, but it's so crazy because it's like 7 years, and I feel
Yeah.
like y'all know the kids, y'all know
Right.
like what I've created, what I've
Mhm.
been through, like what I've been doing, and it's like I feel like I fake live in Detroit. I fake
Hey,
You know where we at. You know
right.
what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Right.
So thank y'all so much.
I think we're always accepting applicants to the city. So
For sure.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Is that a place of places that you would live or visit for an extended period of time?
Detroit?
Yes.
I almost moved to Detroit. Y'all don't know that.
what?
I'm a person who knows that, but I love Detroit. Like y'all made it feel like a place where, as quirky as I am, I would have community there. So
Oh, for sure.
yeah, absolutely. Like I still think about it. I still think about like I was back and forth to Detroit a lot when I was a flight attendant. Like every day, every other day, I'd be like, oh, I just landed, I'm off. Let me go to Detroit. Like,
Yes, Lord.
it's only like an hour, like 45-minute flight. Like so,
Right.
I'm like, oh, I live in Detroit now. Like fake live in Detroit.
Dang.
Um,
That was like, and like I really feel like, you like immediately just were part of it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why like, I enjoyed it so much because it really seemed like you were having a good time. And a lot of times when people talk about the city, they're not necessarily saying the most positive things.
right.
And like it was just like fish to water type situation. And so like I said, we got rooms. If the four of y'all, you know what I'm saying. I don't have four people's rooms.
Right, yeah, I just for me. Like, I love Detroit. I love like trying to figure out what to eat, like finding random places to eat.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be real easy to find a place to eat now because there's probably only like 2 places open.
Going
Sadly.
into like, thrift stores and bookstores, and like I remember being with Kyrie one day and being like, "That's Canada over there."
Like, yep.
Street is Canada. Like,
you
Wait,
can,
and
can spit
not
on
only
it.
not only across the river, but to the south of us, which is like
Right.
a crazy idea. Like
Yep.
it's set up there.
Canada, aka
Canada's actually
South
to the
Detroit,
south of us. Yep.
like the song, as the song goes.
That's right. And not to mention, that's the only place that still has Toys R Us. So like Toys R Us was smart enough to be like, I'm out this bitch. Like I'm just.
I'm moving to Canada. Was that at the end of a Dave Chappelle skit? Like they were like, "We're moving to Canada." Do y'all know what I'm talking about?
Man,
I'm not sure, but I'm
Probably.
sure it was, right?
Yeah, they were like, "And I'm moving to Canada." I think it was Dave Chappelle. I'm pretty sure it was a character he was playing.
Well,
Right.
it's now available on Netflix if you are.
That's right.
Yep.
Looking
How do y'all
looking
feel
to
about
research. Well, I mean, I think it's cool in a general sense. I know I've tried to watch old episodes of the Chappelle Show before, and uh, some of the jokes don't quite hit as hard as they did as a youth. But there is a lot of nostalgia to be had, like watching the episodes. Like we watched the first episode maybe like a day or two ago, and when they got to that part where my man was like, "Come on with titty," like I remember that because it was like from like a blooper reel essentially, and I love bloopers. I love bloopers for all things. Like any show that I like to watch, I love seeing the blooper reel. Because you can get to see the actors being silly and unaware and candid, but it was just funny seeing like that. The thing that is very jarring about all old TV to me though is like how everything is inside that box.
Yeah.
Because it was like pre-HD, so in a way it's kind of off-putting when I watch old stuff.
Right.
They were like,
But,
what did you shoot this on? A 2-way pager?
Everything looked like Beast Wars. No matter what it
No.
is, shit look like Beast Wars.
It's a whole different world. I wonder if people are gonna feel like that about like HD like later due to like I don't even know what this shit's called.
Everything's holograms.
Yeah, holograms. But I'm just saying, like, going to like a Best Buy and walking past a 4K TV and how like weird that looks to me. Like, I wonder if HD is already there for the kids. Like, this should look like garbage. I need the people to look like I can slap them or be slapped by them.
It's kind of like that with kids already. Like, everything they pick up that's flat, they immediately swiping on it.
Right.
Oh my God.
It's just a flat anything. Anything flat. It's like, oh, what's this?
Like, why isn't this table working correctly?
We've
I should be on YouTube by now.
We've let our daughter use an iPad, so she knows how to navigate that, but she also will try to swipe the TV.
Yeah.
So she like, no, it don't work like that. DJ Lance Rock will not respond to your taps. He will not do it. He is on a pre-programmed path.
I was watching Sesame Street.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, I was watching Sesame Street.
All right, don't feel bad about it.
I'm watching Sesame Street. And I'm watching, you know, Elmo's World. I don't know who might be on Earth and not aware of Elmo's World.
Right.
But Elmo's World has moved to, you know, let's check the computer to let's look on our cell phone.
I saw
so
that.
We used to send like a piece of mail on Blue's Clues to let's check our email.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sir, email.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, like, it's like, you know.
What's too young, or what's the age where a kid should get email? Because we all have younger kids.
Hey man, mine got an email right now.
Well, yours got a fan club though.
Yeah,
Dude.
But when my boy was born, I set them up email accounts because I didn't want them to have to be like porn star 673.
Right.
Did like first and last names, and then
You know what? That's a good idea.
like, I use their email accounts as like a journal, so I
Right.
send pictures, videos, news articles, songs, just all of these things. So when they get old enough, here's this big box of like.
Yep.
This is what your mom thinks of you, or this is how your mom evolved as a mother, and this is how you evolved. Like,
Right.
I wish my parents were able to like record me throwing a tantrum. So, because now I'm like, oh, one day you gonna see this. Like, one day you gonna see this, and you gonna be like, you know, because the stuff I'm like, I didn't act like I wouldn't do that.
Right.
My kids, oh, you did.
Yep.
Like,
Got evidence.
like this is where I got this.
This
from.
you? This you?
You know what? That's gonna be stolen. Stealing it. Stealing it.
Hey, come on now.
Stealing it.
It's like
That is a good ass parenting tip.
you could have just found the word and you got a whole poster.
I figured it would hit home harder with Nick Cage.
At this point, it just depends on your priority too. Like I said, I wanted them to have something established. This is theirs. It's legit. You know what I'm saying, about certain standards. And you know, if something happened to me, like on a regular basis, I'm on my phone. So I just took this picture of you. Now it's in your inbox. When you're
Right.
35, check it out. I don't know.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's what's up. I definitely have like similar thoughts in mind when I'm taking pictures of the girl running around here, because she'll be able to look back and, like you say, and like I was thinking of this because I think my wife brought this up, but like just being able to like hear how your voice sounded when you were a little baby, like, you know, that can be very special, I'm sure. Like I don't have that. My parents didn't have you know, a camcorder in the crib or nothing like that. My wife's parents, my wife's mom did, and we've actually watched some of those videos before, and they're hilarious, they're incredible, they're special. So yeah, that's dope that you can like pass that on. And I feel like that's very courteous that you've like secured their emails as well, because like that ain't fun to have to go be like your name one.
Right.
You know, with random numbers at the end or whatever. That's tight.
Yeah, it's about like my mom was thinking of me. What a weirdo.
and then too, the kids grow up so fast.
Oh
Yeah.
Like time just blinks,
Bro.
and they become like completely different people like week to week.
Oh yeah.
So like yeah, I want to have you at version like 1.3, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then it frees up storage on my devices too, because I have tons of like Apple is like, you need more storage. And I'm like, storage anyway. Like, what is the internet? Like, why do I have like 3 gigabytes? Like, it's the like, what the fuck is this?
and that's I mean, like, look, man, I'm not gonna hold you up.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he has an email. Like I needed somebody else to blame it on when you know what I'm saying. I needed to get some free sandwiches or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, hey, he's gonna need this anyway. But right now,
Right.
I need this Red Robin boy, dog.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's get him started with Arby's really early.
I need this subscription to Netflix. I need
That's right.
They try.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But like yeah, it's crazy because like I don't know if he necessarily knows that he has it yet, but just the fact that he is very able to get to everything. Like I was having him play some like games on the iPad or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then like for whatever reason I needed to take it away from him. Super pissed off. He's mad, right? He's like, I want to play some games. I like, all right, man, go ahead. He turns the game off and goes to YouTube. And I'm like, dog, like, that's not what we're doing right here. You're like, all right, I am playing games. You know what I'm
you
saying?
thought.
It's all lies. It's all lies, dog.
You don't
So,
know.
Hey, real quick,
Hi.
I'm gonna just say shout out to the chat real quick. We got a few people in the chat coming through.
Hey.
Make sure you follow our guest. Yeah, man, these kids, they do grow up real fast, man. My this girl, she be learning new words every day, and sometimes she'll say a word that I didn't teach her,
right.
and I'll be like, whoa, like not like profanity or nothing like that, but just like, you know, she starts saying vegetables. Now that's a word we say all the time. We point to vegetables. We say the names of specific vegetables, but like in some interaction with mom, she like learned the word vegetables. So now
Right.
she can like look at vegetables and say vegetables.
Right.
And she messed me up with that one yesterday.
Yeah, I wonder if they're like with 7, he's gonna be 2 in January,
Mhm.
and he is now repeating 24/7 apple, and row, not your
Mhm.
boat, Jason. And the way that he says it makes me feel like in his mind he's been saying it. And he got to a point where his brain was like, say it out loud, say it out loud.
I dare you. I dare you.
And so it just flew out of his apple. And then he was like, you know what? Apple.
Right. Put some twang on it.
Now it's like a flex. Now it's like apple.
Apple.
Like, I just don't know what the next words will be.
Right.
But I feel like in his brain, you remember that movie, like, Look Who's Talking? In his brain, he's having these, like, internal dialogue.
Right.
You know how to say it. Say it.
Yeah, like, look, man, she think you ain't got it, but you got it. So just go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. Yeah, no, man, like just yesterday. So like for a couple weeks now, he's been singing the first verse of the '60s Spider-Man song. But like just yesterday, you know what I'm saying, I decided I'm gonna go to the next verse just because I don't want to have to keep singing this first verse for him. And he was like, hey, I can do it too. So he went ahead and did the second verse. Shit threw me for a loop,
Hey, let's
dog.
go.
So like it's just it's like, but I feel like by the end of November we just gonna be doing a duet across the world of the Spider-Man song, the whole thing.
He probably been waiting on you. Like, I know the first verse.
Right.
I'm waiting on you, big dog.
That's right.
I've been waiting on you the whole time.
Oh man.
They
Yeah, man.
to act like we are the child. Like,
Yes.
banana, yeah, like duh. You know that was a banana.
I mean, on the real, like he does that to me a lot. Like he's always like pointing at something that I know that he knows. He'll be like, "What's that?" And he's just making sure I remember. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's right." Like I know it's right.
Like no, like telling me nose. Yeah,
Yeah.
nose. Yay for you. Like yay.
Oh, we got a follower. Love yourself, MF. Hey, I like that name.
Yeah,
like
that's
it.
hot.
I like it.
I like that name a lot. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for watching.
Now, if I may take a turn,
Oh
'cause
yeah,
I don't want to make the mistake of us missing this.
What's that?
The Cobo Hall / TCF center. I just think like I feel
Boy, oh
like
boy.
it's very necessary because we're here in the trenches, and then she gets to see it from like outside that box. So I want to know what it appeared like to you, and then what it appeared like to y'all from here.
Okay.
Go.
For me personally, on Monday evening, Monday night, I deleted all my socials.
Oh wow.
Twitter, Instagram. I took off everything except Snapchat and TikTok.
Right.
I
Wow.
just lurk on those. They don't offer you the same like
Dopamine.
political agenda. Like it's not, it's not as commercial. So
Right.
I took off all of the things where I knew people were gonna be people. And so I didn't. Well, while I was off, of course, people assumed that I was in the game, and I'm like, you couldn't think I was in the game. 'Cause I'm not. But so people were texting me like, "Yeah, did you see such and such?" And I'm like, smiley upside down smiley face.
Right.
That's crazy. Like, and I don't even know what they're talking about. So it was like Tuesday, I was out the way. Wednesday, I'm telling y'all, upside down smiley face is my go-to. Yes, no, maybe so. Like,
It really does a lot.
Yeah.
It's an informative smile.
yeah, like
And I feel like if you don't want to talk immediately, it's like befuddling enough to just like leave people with that.
upside down smiley faces left and right. And then one of my girls in my program, she of course is thinking I'm in the trenches with her, and she's like, Miss Amanda, this is crazy. I can't believe it. Doing just these type of things. So
Right.
I'm skating as much as I can off of the strength of like not having to go investigate, but just being older and being like, yeah, they do be tripping. Like, he is specific. And she's like, and the folks in Detroit, they up in there and they talking about don't count the ballots, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Called you back.
I said, send me the TikTok.
You official.
Send me the TikTok. Like what?
Okay, hold on, time out. So you say that, and all I can imagine is somebody being like, "Don't count the vote."
Right.
Don't count the vote. And now that's in my head. So thanks a lot.
I'm like, send me the TikTok because I'm knowing a TikTok is safe. It's safe zone. If you can find a TikTok on it, it's not gonna have like political commentary because I don't have to read the comments. It's just gonna give me what I need.
Right.
But she was like, what? I was like, all right, send me the article. And I just see I see like this kind of like not like a full bird's eye view, but like close enough to where you can see the tops of people's heads, and they trying to get in the door.
Yeah.
They like somebody wrote a sign on a pizza box. They're holding the pizza box up to the door, and like some old white man with a blue mask. Is that what I think? That's what I saw. He was standing there like trying to address the crowd. I remember seeing a Karen. Just thinking like, oh, okay, it's really going down. But in this picture I didn't see a lot of black people. I don't think I saw black people at all.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, this shit ain't real.
Here you go.
Swipe up, swipe next. But I think I loaded everything back yesterday because I had like another interview, and I needed to feel like I was in tune enough for them to think I cared.
Right.
And so when I got back on, is the tragedy of showing me stuff from 22 hours ago and one day ago, such and such posted this or tweeted this, and I'm like, so what is going on today? Like, what happened today, or what happened last night? But because I have a unique relationship with the city of Detroit on my own, for me, it's like that's some goofy stuff. That's not the real Detroit to me.
Right.
Also, in my experiences with living in America and white folks and civic engagement and just the way things have been going, I was really like, looks about white, like looks about, like, okay, they got a nice little turnout. The neighborhood chat or whatever
right.
Neighborhood group chat. So.
Carpooled out, even though it's COVID.
Right.
Right.
I'm like, this is on par. This is on par. So for me being here, but like I said, I have a unique relationship, and then I have like these different aspects. But to my young people, like my young people in my group, they like, I can't believe people are really like this. I can't believe people are really like dumb. And it's like, yeah. People are really dumb.
Man,
people can be dumb.
Man, I remember those days of being surprised at that.
Right.
What a more innocent time.
That's right.
Like what?
Like for me now, I still feel like wow. Like I just feel like wow. But I feel more like a tenderness for these people. I feel like I have a sensitivity because I have children, maybe, and I'm not saying I'm with little dummies all the time.
I mean, look, again, this is a safe space.
Right.
This is how I talk about my kid all the time.
No.
It's totally fine. It's all good.
They're not little dummies, but they just have this level of unawareness at their age. And so to see somebody who's like been here for 60 years, like my kid is 6.
Right.
And he knows when something is stupid.
Yeah. There's a lot of telltale signs that persist throughout.
Right. So like I said, with the 19-year-olds being like, people are really, but it's like the dichotomy though, because the things that they think are outrageous, they got some stuff going on that I'm like, you think this outrageous? What y'all doing?
Right.
All related, like not the same thing.
Right.
Some of the shit y'all doing.
Do you have a couple of examples?
Because it's like I'm looking at him, I'm like, so you think this is dumb? So the next time I see you do that dumb stuff that you do, I can remember. You do know what dumb is.
Right.
You do have some working knowledge of it.
There are some connective threads there.
Right. So I don't know. But I hope I answered your question. Here in Mississippi, I don't speak for all Mississippians. I speak for me. But to see the things that are nationwide, for me, it's a lot of stuff is laughable for me because a lot of these things don't happen here. Like they don't, and this is the play. Like to a lot of people, stupidity. Like this is the epicenter. Like they think the American South is the epicenter of stupidity. They think rural America, hillbillies, we drinking and cowboy boots listening to the blues and, out there with the cows. And, people think like the American South is like where
just as an aside, that doesn't sound too bad. That sounds like some fun activity.
Yeah. Okay.
So to see out loud how the rest of the world is reacting to racism, to classism, to social and economic injustice, and to be here and be chilling. Like,
That's hot.
That's fucked up. But you see, we got, of course we got our issues, but we not, all our Walmarts are intact.
Hey, you on 10, dog.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
You know what I'm saying, though? But I'm like, we we didn't cut up.
Right.
We have to cut up. And it's some issue. Of course, white supremacy. That's my answer to everything. But just the layout of the land and the layout of the culture here is we have open carry.
Oh, that was about to get good.
Yeah, no.
Wait, you're back. It cut off after you said we have open carry.
Yeah, we have open carry here, so I don't know. Well, I'm sure it does add to the level of, I'm gonna say, respect, for lack of a better word, for people's existing. Because I'm not. What you want? You want to do something? We can do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like the level of people being in their place, in their space, and doing their own thing. We know white folks gonna go to the hot air balloon light up at the 4th of July. We know people get a good time. We know we gonna bring our kids because we want to show them the lights and eat the food, and they really gonna be out here turned up because this is their shit. Like,
right.
And they know we need to stay away from this area during homecoming because that's black folks stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if I bump into somebody, just say excuse me and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? We have like this understood language here that doesn't exist in other places because other places have tried to pretend that racism doesn't exist or not at the levels or at the degrees of or intensity that it really does.
Yeah.
And here we acknowledge this shit can get ugly.
Right.
If you want it to, if not, we don't have no problems. If you do, though, we got it.
Right. You got those solutions.
Right.
It's the Lil John rule of don't start none, won't be.
There you go.
When you referred to the Walmarts, it made me think of something that I saw probably on Twitter. But somebody was saying how, like, people were boarding up their businesses for essentially for white people's reaction to Trump potentially losing. Like, as it stands right now, we're still looking at that 264, 214 or whatever. But like, they were saying like the boarding up of things is in response to maybe white people cutting up, and it's also understood that it was not for black people because the only time we get to tearing shit up is when they are killing us.
Right.
So it stood out to me because I was like, damn, I didn't even think of that, but that is what that's for. Like, the people boarding up stuff right now is not for the Negroes.
Man, that's the first thing I thought about.
So they gonna board up like Menards or something?
That's right. Yeah. Big sporting goods don't want it, dog.
They're gonna board it up, and they're gonna find a way to, of course, like always say it was black folks, but we know, and I think I tweeted this one time, like, if you thought black people would vote for a $1,200 check, like you don't know black people. Like to me, what it boils down to is a lot of folks don't know black people. Like as a collective, you really don't know black people. Like you have some ideas because of what you've seen on the internet or just how we celebrate or how we do our thing. But if you thought we was gonna tear up some shit because Trump got, even if he got reelected, I don't think black people was going out in the streets to tear no shit.
That's right.
No.
It's kind of like, oh well, another day at a time.
Exactly.
Right.
Like,
okay. Part of the game.
Right.
Part of the course.
Like, you don't know black people.
Yeah.
But see, man, honest that like that that Ryan shit Doc was talking about. That's kind of like why I felt like it was necessary to bring up this TCF shit, or that's what it is, right?
I think that's what it's called now. Yeah,
TCF
I'm
Center.
not sure.
Like, dog, like I need people to understand who like might not be from Detroit to understand the theater that you watched, right? Like, so there's this thing that happens every time. I mean, sans COVID, every time there's a Tigers game or a Lions game or something like that, you get
sporting events.
This influx of suburbanites that come here, and they're here just specifically for that. They throw their garbage on the ground, and then they leave talking about how dirty Detroit is, right?
Let's not forget this.
Same people.
They come from the suburbs. They go directly to downtown. Like you said, they trash it. One thing that really grinds my gears is that when I'm trying to drive around through those events, nobody's obeying pedestrian law.
That's right.
And like it boils my blood. like more than the trash, actually.
Right.
The fact that like I'm just gonna walk into the intersection, baby. I don't give a goddamn. I hate it.
It's a very weird like college town type situation, because I remember people doing that a lot at Michigan State, where it's like, I as the pedestrian rule all. And it's like, bitch, I'm in a car.
Right. You can die.
My car is very much heavier than you. So let's but I digress.
Mass velocity, you don't want it.
You don't want it with me.
That's a hot
The
combo.
laws of physics are not in your favor in this arrangement.
So with this shit at this ballot building, it's just what you saw is a bunch of people that are we understand that they're insane, and so be it. Like, you can't really do anything about that. But what you also saw was people doing this crazy stuff at 3 p.m. and when 5:30 came, they got back on the freeway and dipped. Right?
Oh, straight up.
I'm just saying, like, it gets dark. They not sticking around. They're not from here. These are not Detroiters, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
I haven't kept up with it, but that's funny. That's funny.
Service. We're gonna be here from 3 to 5.
And we out. Because it's like they're for whatever reason they felt they felt a power and safety that they're not going to feel when it gets dark out. So I just like stuff like that just really annoys me, because you like now you don't necessarily see something like that nationwide from Detroit, right? Yeah. So you see these 150 weirdos.
It was that many? The video I saw, it was like 30 dudes.
I'm just trying to throw a number out there that gives them a benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
What these white folks doing?
Straight up. And it's like, dog, literally none of the, like, we talk about all type of Birminghams and Farmingtons and Pinckneys. Like, get their ass out of here, dog. So I
You know
just
what? You know
know
what's funny though? Like downtown is like the safest place for them to ever be at
absolutely.
any. It's like that dumb mythology that they got going on up there. Like, oh, it's unsafe. But like you're literally in the safest place. Our downtown is littered with like eye in the sky Dan Gilbert cameras where he can like zoom in on your pinky toe and tell you the color polish and where you bought it from. But shit, like it's weird, man. That is so weird. That is so weird of them. But I only saw because I purposely did not watch a lot of election stuff. I think that the first time I checked in was like late at night on election day, and just to look at the electoral votes, like where it was sitting at the time. And when I finally saw the Kobo video, it looked like it was about 30 people out there, and they were saying like, "Stop the." I don't know if they were saying "stop the vote" or "Stop the count."
Stop the count. Okay.
Crazy.
Wait, no.
Wait.
They were saying that too. They were saying that too, but I think they were saying both, because I remember hearing them say "stop the vote," and I was thinking to myself like, nobody's still voting. Like these are they've already voted. They're just counting shit.
And then they were like, "Oh wait.
Yeah.
We meant the count."
Yeah, because they definitely fixed it later. Because the video I saw
Fix the chant.
the motherfuckers was saying "stop the vote" at first. Because you know that's part of the narrative, right? Of like the Trump people right now are like, oh, they're bringing up new votes. They're getting all the necessary votes that they need to make up for the bigly win that Trump's getting. But it's like, motherfucker, these votes have already been cast, for one, and like the one of the things that I feel like people be forgetting, like it's all sorts of like super duper America motherfuckers that vote in the mail. You know what I'm saying? The armed forces abroad are fucking voting by mail. Like, what? It's so weird. It's just like whatever way we need to say the wind is blowing so that we are right, we're doing it.
Right.
It don't matter.
Is it weird though? Okay, because what I've been thinking about, I've been thinking a lot about, and I've been like inundating myself with TED Talks, and I'm just really on like this journey to self-discovery. Now's the perfect time. And I've been thinking about like realities. Like I've been thinking about like time periods and realities. And I'm thinking like in history, what people have done, how they responded, how they've acted, and what has been added to like laws as far as like constitutional laws or even social norms. And like even with the COVID thing, when it first started, people were like, when it's over. And it's gonna like, this not ever. Like
you in this dog.
When this first started, like when we got sent home from work, it was like, oh yeah, we'll see everybody next month. I was looking at them fools like,
dog. Let me
you would be like,
something, dog.
you will see me on Zoom.
This is why I knew shit got real, and it's very minuscule, but it's big, right? So before the shutdowns, maybe tried the Kroger pickup thing a couple times. You know what I'm saying? It was $5 or whatever. When shit jumped off, they made it free. It was like, you know what? Everybody's home. If you want to come get your food picked up from Kroger and put in your car, we're gonna do it for free. And I was like, the only reason they doing that is because they think this shit's gonna be over in a couple of weeks, dog. It's been motherfucking months, dog. It was like that $5 ain't coming back.
And now it's like, I won't do that shit no more.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was tweeting you, Kyrie, or I don't know who I was tweeting, but I was saying like at the beginning or the fake beginning at the beginning of all of this, you would go to the grocery store and they had like 14 people manning the baskets, like wiping them down. Man, face seal. Don't touch that. Don't touch that. I got it.
Mhm.
Right.
You know, hand sanitizer, squirt, squirt. Like, you know, like basket was like, you know, it was like a force field around the baskets. And like 3 weeks later, I'm walking in and you know, when they were doing all the dramatics, I was like, I can get my own basket, just let me, you know. And no man, we got it. Then 3 weeks later, I'm walking in and I'm expecting the hoopla, and I'm like, you gotta get that shit yourself. Like, what you think this is? Like, there they go.
Like what is with the service in this place?
Yeah, that is wild because I have noticed that at other places as well, gas stations. I'm not proud of this, but I've gotten fast food since this began or whatever, and like you know, you pull up to the window, nobody is wearing no kind of nothing. Like, man.
See, well, so thankfully, like for the most part, I've had like I haven't had that happen a lot. Like I even been to a place recently where like they put the food in this tray, put the tray out, and I'm like, yeah, y'all doing it. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's just like I do remember those theatrics where they were going super hard, and now it seems like for the most part, very little fucks are given now, and it's like, man,
Now, so what's up? Like, I'm gonna tell you, I went to Costco the other day, and you know, Costco just came here to. Okay. I don't know if they consider it Ridgeland or Madison. We have Sam's Clubs, but we just got a Costco, and Costco is like it just so happened to be opening at the beginning of the lockdown.
Right.
It just, like, ironically, it just so happened to be opening when everybody needs to stockpile and stay at home, right? So when you would go to Costco, it was kind of like elite. Everybody was still going to Sam's Club.
Right.
Or it was like Sam's.
Yeah, that's where the suckers go.
Right. So, you know, some kind of way I got my hands on a Costco card. And was asking. So I'm going to Costco, and it's like nobody in there really. It's like a bunker. It really feels like a bunker away from the madness of the rest of the world. But when you get to the register, the ladies or the gentlemen are like, "Oh, I got it." They want to ring you up, scan your card, let me see your ID, let me, you know what I'm saying? They doing it all.
Right.
And I'm just standing there like, just waiting on the receipt. I went in there the other day, and they like, yeah, you used to us doing that shit for you.
It ain't what you're thinking.
I mean, what? Like, but outside, I'm like, thanks, and just go. Let me get out your way.
Right.
It really was like, oh yeah, we don't do that no more. Like, you got so. Tight, he come in, bring him in, Tight.
Yeah, everybody is
Go ahead.
Everybody is had enough.
Right.
From the people to the businesses.
Open the door, Tight.
And tell that man what up.
Right.
Tight. Come here. My boss is here.
Just me
Hey,
and
man.
my boss.
Hey, what's good?
What up? Hello. Hey, what up?
Hey.
I saw you doing I think, was it a Donald Trump impression? What were you doing in the video?
Yeah. You sure did.
It was quite hilarious. Keep it up.
Y'all take his iPad time, so. It's okay.
Very kind.
Do we need to wrap it up?
I mean, no, I'm fine. This is my life, so it's fine. It's whatever. Like,
it actually is getting sort of close to wrap up time. This is usually the time where I say like, oh, we've been on for about an hour, and then we end up talking for like 15 more minutes.
You know, a lot of times my kids, they just want to check in. They just want to, where she at?
Right.
Oh, she doing something that don't got nothing to do with me. Oh, I gotta interrupt that.
Yeah. I need to see
Like
what's
that's
going
not
on.
okay.
You know what, Mom? We got any vegetables?
That's
talking about vegetables.
that's a callback.
That's right. I caught it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Yeah, I guess we'll be wrapping up soon. I keep refreshing this thing, even though I think it refreshes itself, but it's still sitting at 264, 214. I know. 45 went and did a speech earlier that I did not check out, but I heard he was just like whining. So hopefully the results, make that the last time we have to, see that in a presidential setting, because I'm not sure if he's gonna I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't like if he actually loses, which hopefully he does. I think he does. Hopefully I'm not wrong. But if he actually loses, I don't know if he's gonna stay out in the public and just make these weird speeches and everything from his own Trump bases, or if he's gonna just banish himself and move away.
You know, I don't think his ego could take the hit.
Do you think he's gonna leave the White House? Do you think that he's gonna be like, yeah, well, you think he's gonna flip it to kind of make it seem like, well, I don't want to be here anyway. Fuck this shit.
There you go.
Yeah, I feel like it is gonna go that way. Mostly because partly because it's just observation of who I believe him to be. But I think they said when he was here in Michigan campaigning with Lil Pimp, Lil Pump, he had said something to the effect of if y'all don't turn the state red, I'm never coming back. Like it was a threat. Right.
Oh no.
Like it was a threat.
That's our reward?
He was using it as a threat, but definitely sounds rewarding to me.
Yeah. So,
Look, man, I just Lil Pump,
Hey,
in that situation looked so hilarious.
Fuck that guy.
Lil Pump is Gucci Gang, right?
Yes,
That's
I
Gucci
think
Gang.
so.
he's the Gucci Gang guy.
So this is crazy. I make the kids I make them their own playlist of songs that they like, and at this point, I realized that Gucci Gang is not a song that they picked for themselves. It must be a song that I heard in a moment in my life.
Yeah. I understand that.
I found a clean version, and I put it on this playlist that is called Turnt, Turnt.
Right?
Turnt for the kids, right?
Turk for the kids.
I'm listening to the song, even the first time I heard the song, and the lyrics is 45 people wrote 6 lyrics.
I think that's typical mainstream production these days.
Gucci Gang, Gucci